Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to play Standard on Magic Arena, featuring this deck from the Pro Tour Lorwyn by Eduardo Sojgalik. It is Elementals typal deck. Is it Elementals, or you may even call it like 4-color Elemental deck, but we're going into details a little bit later. First, I want to say, of course, massive congratulations to Eduardo. It was so much fun to watch all those top 8 matches played with this deck. And to me personally, it was also like a special moment because I actually worked a little bit on the deck. I helped with testing, and as Eduardo said on his interview on coverage, literally it was a collective effort. So he had an idea and he didn't have time to test it actually. So truly this, what you see or what you saw on coverage, was a truly collaborative effort, and of course a perfect execution by Eduardo. So I absolutely loved it. I just was so thrilled and inspired to see it make top 8 at the Pro Tour. Incredible result, incredible showing. So let us talk a little bit more about this deck. What you see here is not the exact 75 that Eduardo played, unfortunately, and it is quite embarrassing, but I do not have that one mythic. I do not have a 4th copy of Vibrance, hence I'm playing 4 copies of Deceit. Eduardo played 4 copies of Vibrance main deck and 3 copies of Deceit and 1 in the sideboard, but the rest of the main deck is the same. So it revolves around all of those elementals and ETBs, powered up by Roaming Throne. So the idea is to ramp out into your elementals as fast as you can, thanks to Flamebraider, because it gives 2 mana in any combination of colors, but you can only spend this mana on elemental spells. And Ashling is an amazing card altogether. The only thing is that you cannot cast Roaming Throne itself from Flamebraider, but what you can do is you still can cast your throne on turn 3 thanks to Ashling Rekindled. And then, you know, you can just have so much fun with it. Once Roaming Throne is on the battlefield, you can just, you know, jam your elementals, doubling those triggers. Bounce off is the only interaction here, but you can also count all those evoke effects as interaction. Sunderflock is, of course, a tag that we saw some people thought of coming into that Pro Tour to battle Cup decks specifically, so it was a very good metagame decision. This deck is honestly amazing. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Winternight Stories is MVP of the deck. Honestly, it just, you know, glues it all together. It's great to you know, discard for Ashling. Also, like, you can, I don't know, for example, you have a bunch of mana, you cast your elemental. Of course it doesn't have haste, so you just harmonize it, you draw a bunch of cards. So this deck is just honestly never runs out of gas. And in sideboard we do have some counter magic, Spell Snares, Graveyard Hate, Soul Guide Lantern, Detect Intrusion, Disdainful Stroke, Pyroclasm, the Unagi, and Bit of Offering. So I'm not going into too much details here regarding sideboard. Let's just play the games and see how it goes. I'm going to talk through the sideboard options when we are getting there. So standard ranked, let's play. Also, like, apologies, I do not feel very well. Like, out of nowhere, I just got sick this weekend. Sore throat, runny nose, all that stuff, like, awful. Ideally, you want to have a hand with your mana dork, so to speak, with your 2 drops, so this is not great, and the opponent goes first. So this may be slow, to be honest, but we can find a land with Vibrance if we need to, so it is keepable, but it is kind of slow. All right, just... Well, we're going to give it away, but... Okay. Uh-huh. Well, that's unfortunate. So... To be honest, like, we really need a land. So we can start casting Winternight Stories. At the same time... Yeah, let's develop, probably. Let's find a land. It has to be... Well, it can be a Spirebluff Canal, because... So we do not shock ourselves. I think Deceit, to be honest, is our play here. Let's see what's going on. Next turn, ideally, want to hit Roman Throne, I think. Okay. I don't know, maybe I should have just discarded real food, but to be fair, you know, having Aang kind of prevents our plan from having like Roman Throne and just get airbended in that situation. Realty Fulcrum, of course, is a lot of advantage for them, but it's taking that risk to just, you know, develop myself. Now, that's a problem when you cannot, when you do not have your 2 drops. So Sunderflock now would be great at the same time, but Bramble Familiar is elemental, so I'll have to be careful. Well, nothing's going on really for now, so I think we can cast Throne. I mean, I don't know, like these 2 cards, we don't know about them. I guess Airbended, Dog Orlock, do not care about them. Also, it's a new season on Magic Arena. Mm-hmm. Now they have this. Oh. And what a perfect opening for them. So this deck is of course very powerful, but you know, from what we saw at a Pro Tour, sometimes you know, it might fizzle out as easily as that. Like, it's very cool, very powerful. Just in terms of how reliable is it? I don't know. To be honest, I haven't played the deck. I will say that I should. I should get into it. Yeah, what can we do? Now we actually can cast Wistfulness. So they have 2 mana. We probably need to get rid of Airbender Ascension. Just drawing more cards. To be fair, I'm not sure. I again don't have a lot of experience playing against Airbender deck. Oh, you think so? But they have like Airbender Ascension too. Okay. Let's do this. I have like a bunch of plans. Of course, the Monastery. Just untapped lands. The thing is that, can they return up? I know. From milled cards. Okay. Well, without dock, it kind of slows them down a little bit, but I'm not sure. Like, Airbender Ascension is a problem too, you know? I think they got it. So our options were to do what I just did, what you suggested, or to kill Appa, or cast Wistfulness and get rid of Airbender Ascension and Relative Falcon. Like, the thing is, if they fully tapped out, and if they do not, like, bounce Vibrance at least, we just Sunderflock it. Oh my god. We got to freaking untap. Sunderflock time. I need to... I want to leave like this 2 mana for Wistfulness. It's only Bramble Familiar is gonna stay. Let's just get rid of Airbender Ascension. That's good, that's good. Let's see if they can come off in this situation. So they're rebuilding. I just need bounce off. For Sunderflock, or honestly just for Vibrance, you know. So that Winternight Stories we have to rely on it heavily next turn. I don't think they can come off. Can they? So they have 6 mana. Airbender Ascension, another one. Is going to work. Another turn. Bounce would be good. Not bounce. Let's just start with it doesn't matter in terms of lands. I need to tap out correctly. Like this. Dang it. Too many lands now. Winternight Story to Vibrance, maybe. Oh, dang it. I don't have enough mana. If we attack, like, they have to block. So we may as well just attack first, I guess. Problem is that they've got all of the buds next turn. Oh, I think it's a very different experience to play this deck on paper versus on Arena, right? Mm-hmm. Throne. And I think just Ashling Rekindled. It wouldn't be enough for us. So is anything meaningful? Oh, good. Okay, where are you? Tough. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for a subscription. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Good morning. And that was kind of unfortunate. We don't have a lot of outs here. Like we had. Unfortunately, it just lands from Winternight Stories. Not really tap out for that. It is. It is the new deck from Pro Tour Lorwyn. Yes, that Pro Tour honestly has been amazing. Like, probably the best high-level tournament that we've seen in years. So many new decks. Alright, we'll live to see another day. They have Ang. Ugh, yikes. Okay. Another. Incredible. Just gonna ditch this. So this gives 3 mana. I can cast Ang. Most likely they're gonna do that. We just have to find that Vibrance, I think. No. Or just Sunderflock. Sunderflock wouldn't. Oh, here it is. Here you are. Let's attack with Sunderflock. think we have to. The problem is that they may just double block it, right? My cat just got wild, absolutely crazy. Yeah. Voodoo Kick, hello, thank you for your follow. How are you today? To be honest, I'm not feeling well. So, I got sick this weekend, so that's kind of rough. But other than that, it's been great. Ah, Mango, hello, thank you for your raid. Hope you had a great stream. Hello and welcome, raiders. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. We're just getting started as always. So this is literally the very first game I'm piloting. Elementals typo by Edward Zgalik versus Bant Airbend. This deck is a lot of fun. To be fair, the fact that Bramble Familiar's Elemental is kind of annoying, but Sunderflock is amazing in this matchup. My cat. I'm sorry. So my cat is just 5 months old and he's very playful. So he's just, you know, to play and to annoy me, to attract my attention. I can survive this. Yeah. That game. Oh my god. Okay, what do we board in the airbending? So we do need a seer for sure. Da, 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 da. Honestly, in this matchup, I definitely need to mold to my 2 drops. I need to be fast here. Oh my god. What's there? Yeah, this makes sense. So we Orion Seer, Pyroclasm, and Disdainful Stroke. That makes sense. Okay, perfect. Keep. So we could... Yeah, I think I want to, have an opportunity. If they cast the cub, we could bounce off the land, for example. That's like a very mean thing to do. Or in still, we can bounce Dock. Because next turn I want to cast Ashling. Kinda need lands, but Breeding Pool, let's ditch it. So next turn, it's land. Okay. We do have 24 lands here. Alright. That was intimidating enough, I guess. We could Deceit, so they missed the land drop. Oh. They missed the land drop. I guess Bramble. Hold on. I'll just sear it. And next turn, Vibrance. So, bring Pyroclasm. What is the bounce spell great for here? Well, Bounce Off is a great card because you can use it differently, but mostly it's here because of those evoke effects. Alright. 2 double red, double green, and we have Vibrance without pain. So utility land, we do not really need pit. So you see like how we do have a little bit of a land toolbox with Vibrance. Just, Pyroclasm, we need Pyroclasm to slow them down. That's basically it. Here, they struggle, unfortunately. So it's not really a fair game. Oh, this is perfect. I think I want to be more aggressive here. Or rather, we could just Cori Mountain Monastery, right? Just attack for 5. Or Disdainful Stroke. So So Pyroclasm on the draw against any cup deck is important. I know that it's not ideal with Flamebraider, right? But yeah, you have to pivot, I guess, to navigate that. All right. Just looking at mana. It's pretty easy to mess up, you know, your mana, what you tap, what you do not tap. Boom, boom, boom. Ashling. Okay, here we're good, but they missed the land like for a couple of turns. It's like a lot. I don't know, let it be red. Green. This, yeah. This is lethal anyways. All right, here we have it. That first game was kind of wild. Absolutely insane. So they had all of the combo pieces, but they didn't combo off. Or rather, I don't know, it's just they had it all. Like they had probably lethal next turn, but against Sunderflock or a sweeper doesn't work. I don't know, that's kind of crazy, honestly. Yeah, I know. Honestly, me too. Like, 100%. Like, I can feel that. This is just struggle, and honestly, props to them. Shout out to them for not conceding right away. They just, you know, they saw it through, but yeah, it didn't work out for them. Unfortunately, game 2 wasn't a game, really. Okay, another thing is Brilliant Bull is kind of annoying here. You know, almost never want to have it in your hand, but here we have a nice start with Flamebraider, so it's a keep. I think I'll just, yeah, I don't know what I'm playing against. I may want to use Bounce Off in a better way. Okay, so this mountain, does it mean that they have a removal spell? They might, but I do have 2 Flamebraiders. And if they do not, then I have a very good head start. Probably they do. So another option could be to just find a land with Vibrance. Okay, and that's what we probably need to do now. To make their turn, how to say, unoptimal. That one mountain. Really need a land now. Let's find Canal. So we also have access to our interaction if needed. I'm playing against Harmonizer. Interesting. So, we could see. And then probably just Flamebraider. That one mountain. Does it mean that they have another removal spell? Should we just bounce off Deceit? No. I think bounce off we can use better later on. Let's just then. Winternight Stories time. Oof. No lands. Dang it. So I want to have access to this interaction. Should have waited. Oh man, this is tough. So we need a land, so what we can do is to Winternight Stories, find a land, cast Ashling. I cast bounce off too soon. That fetch land. Or we could just thrown, you know, and then yeah. If we survive next turn. Oh my god. That word is not nothing, honestly. Okay. Alright. At least they spend like their whole turn to just deal with throne. I'm fine with that. Oh my god. Okay, let's just do this, and if yeah, I guess Winternight Stories. Oh, Spell Snare now. That's kind of brutal. Okay. Yeah, like honestly, that was unpleasant. Unpleasant start for sure. Oh my god, another Seer. Right. At least there is just one Harmonizer. I mean, still, it's kind of scary. A lot of top decks. Okay, it's a land. All right. We're gonna gain some life. Our lands. Okay. Maybe Cori. Although. You know what? Let's find Pit of Offerings. This can be impactful if they draw that 2/4 creature. What's it called? Oh my god, I'm so bad with card names, I'm sorry. That with landfall. Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't work. That would be nice. So now I can potentially exile all of their fetch lands. No, on paper it doesn't work either. Okay, so Mountain is gonna come back. Like they can also, they're probably just gonna do that. And you know what? I'm kind of okay with that, right? Yeah. Let them do that so we can exile all of the fetch lands. They want to do that. Smitty the Kid, thank you so much for follow. Love. Right. Honestly, it feels like waste of resources on their part. I'm not sure. Like, no shade. I have no experience playing against this deck, nor playing this deck, of course, because this is a new version from Sanctum of All. All right, so now I still explore. I remembered. I remember the card name. We can actually exile all of their lands. This is gonna be funny. Yeah, and just same thing. Just Vibrance. Now let's find Cori. So even if they top deck I still explore, they cannot bring back their fetch lands. I think it was a good turn, a good decision. Here we have it. Let's listen. Called it. Nice. So what we can do now? Dun dun dun. How much mana do we have? Bum bum bum. We're gonna need a blocker now, so maybe just Wistfulness. I think we need to attack and just or you know what? We need a blocker for sure. And luckily, they don't have any fetch lands anymore. Anyways. this and just double blue. Why? Why didn't you count it? Silly. Ridiculous. Okay, on arena, sometimes this mana issues happen. Not that it mattered. I'd rather have a blocker, you know? Because truly this can come out of nowhere at ya. Yes, that Pro Tour was amazing. A lot of diversity, a lot of new decks. That top 8 was crazy. Like, you'll love to see that. Game Narrative 101. Hello, thank you so much for a follow. Here we go. Of course, of course. Appreciate it. Full bore. Alright, alright. Oh, dang it. No. So here we have it, yeah. This is it. Crazy. Yeah, just like that. 32 damage to block will. Okay. It's all the star charts did the job, of course. So Vibrance. Vibrance doesn't do much, right? Here. So Guide Lantern, maybe. Seer. Disdainful Stroke. Fate of Offerings is kind of nice. Can maybe trim Flamebraider like all together and just add another. I know that it's not ideal, maybe not necessarily. It was nice to exile all of the lands. Probably not, since we're trimming Vibrance altogether. Pit of Offerings is a good land to fetch with Vibrance. Is part of a toolbox? You go first. No, this mulligan is like kind of awkward. Cannot cast any of these spells. Do not have acceleration. So this is a keep. And like this. think. Deceit. Let's not be greedy. So next turn we cast Roman Throne, and then we be able to cast a bunch of, not cast, draw a bunch of cards. Never mind. Still drew it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is like your ideal turn, so to speak. Can attack. Yes, Thoughtseize bug, sort of, but oh, okay. Oh my god. Is this correct? I think. Oh, they're going to. No, this is correct. Oh no. The other way around. Just double Thoughtseize, basically. Okay. Not bad, right? Ugh, one lander. No. Otherwise, would be okay. Ashling to Sunderflock, Winternight Stories. Not small. Oof. It's kind of tough on a drawback. Okay, let's keep 6. Just Wistfulness because Sunderflock. Fuck. Could be good. At the same time, maybe like a tad slow. Wistfulness hits what? Earthbending Ascension. And Sunderflock. Yeah. Let's try this so we can just have more card draw and whatnot. Start with Starting Town because I don't know, maybe Deceit next turn. Ooh. Okay, honestly, let's just go our big guys. Let's just do this. It's bigger. Wistfulness is bigger. Let's just jam big bodies, big vanilla bodies. No, it's not. This, yeah. To be fair, this is not so obvious with Torpor Orb, but honestly, yeah, against this deck, it's not that impactful, I would say. On the contrary. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I just have big bodies for 2 mana. How can you be that, right? Especially, what was it? No, I still was on the draw. Doesn't matter. Ugh. No. 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 We cannot give a 1-lander here. Alright. Awkward. But let's keep 5. Ditch this and this. Let's try and find something impactful. Yeah, but nothing to do with the one. This is about right. Blue, blue. What's that? Probably Wistfulness. So 2 mana. It's kind of unfortunate with Flamebraider we cannot cast Roman Throne. Rakdos, what can it be? Maybe just Deceit then. Because I feel like we need some card draw action, to be fair. You would discard Flamebraider? I don't know. So next turn we'll like cast in Realm and Throne still. Oh, maybe. You know what? Maybe it's too late for that. Yeah, we just need to hit that 4th land drop. Probably I'll just do the same thing with the Wistfulness. Try and find a land and then Roman Throne. Oh, you see, like Flamebraider does not want to give up. It's gonna feel like a turn wasted if they kill Flamebraider. At the same time, they also recruiting Hex is an option here too. I mean, it's not great already. Let's just cast Flamebraider. Maybe I had to go for Wistfulness here. Find that land. Here's the land. Okay, no more ward. Double nowhere to run. Okay. Maybe another land. No. I kind of need Wistfulness. Bum, 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 bum. We can just Ashling without Ramaging and Deceit. Some sort of sacrifice deck. Okay. Double green. Oh, I didn't tap out correctly again. Okay, I have to do everything manually. Honestly. Right, doesn't matter that much. No attacks. We'll have to find pit. No blocks. Pit of offerings. Discarded. So what? Power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Yeah. I'm going to discard a lot of. Ooh, we have throw now. Dang it. That would be so sweet. A throne. Because next turn. Dang it. That would be amazing. Now I need a body on a battlefield now. Or just like this. All of the creatures, maybe. The problem is that I really wanted to find that Pit of Offerings, and if I cast Roman Throne, I would only have one option: either find a land, like 2 lands, or 6 damage. I don't know. That'd be... doesn't matter. Moonshadow deck, of course. I could block like this. Nothing's happening. Oh. Okay. That's about it. So this deck, what I like about it, you can play a long game, like really long game. It can be grindy. You can be fast too with Ashling. All right, so probably a Soul Guide Lantern. It's going to be good. I'm not sure that we need to see it here. Sunderflock is still good. A Roman Throne can pause some problems. Wistfulness is like so maybe we can trim that. Just 2 Soul Guide Lanterns. It's a creature deck. Just interaction. Bit of offerings is good. Like we can trim maybe Flamebraiders, add bit of offerings and Seer, just 1. Or not. Like, what was it? Souls of the Lost is big. A Harvester doesn't hit Overlord with Balamary, so Spell Snare. Actually, do we want that cheeky Spell Snare? I don't know. We played against it. Maybe. On the draw too, maybe we needed more answers, more interaction. Let's see how it goes. Haven't played against this deck. Opponent, come back! Come back! Come back to us! Ooh. Like, we do have a bunch of utility lands, bit of offerings. We can start with Thundering Falls, then Winternight Stories. Can we keep this? I kind of want to keep this hand, not gonna lie. If they do have this card, this is gonna be bad. So let's just, yeah, just mull. Maybe without Throne. Like turn 2 Flamebraider, turn 3 Winternight Stories, and then Deceit. this is probably the plan. I don't know. Or maybe even Deceit. But at the same time, like, Flamebraider and Throne, they're not friends. They're not friends. They are colleagues. I guess our opponent left us, unfortunately. So, we'll never know. Didn't want to play for some reason. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay. All right, sure. So let's start with Steam Vents. Again, Bringing Pool is probably like the worst land in our deck, but we need it still. Airbex93, hello, thank you so much for your follow. Restless Cottage, what is that? Well, that's fine. It's just Winternight Stories. Decline. Like this, because we need lands, actually. Having 2 Winternight Stories in the graveyard is also good, because we do have big bodies. Alright, is it just... what is it? I was about to say just Golgari Rock kind of thing. Boom, boom, boom. Shared Roots. Looks like... yeah, landfall. Some variation of it, anyways. Don't do anything about I Still Explore, unfortunately. Draw those lands. Ledge land. Bum, 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 bum. Some variation. of landfall. Crazy. Like Golgari, Ramp, Dragons. What is that? Demolition Field. Cavern of Souls. The Elemental. So what we can do, we can just bounce it all, attack for 10. Like also this is a 12 damage. Again, Soulguide Lantern. Yeah, Vibrance here. I guess against any kind of landfall decks, we need to get rid of Vibrance. Wistfulness may be useful here. Stroke. Or like this. Or Seer too. And Dream, Flamebraider. Bounce off is good. Like this is not your typical landfall though. It's more of a ramp situation, and like with the demolition field. Huh. Just thinking about bounce off. Can trim that. Opponent goes first. Well, we do have Ashling. Ashling does a lot in this deck. Yeah, let's try this. I'm thinking, you see, like, probably the most difficult part of this deck is to make the right land drop. So, next turn I want to cast Ashling, but I may end up not casting it. So, I don't know, I can start with Starting Town. This can be, like, the safest choice, because eventually Cori Monastery will enter untapped. Alright. Dragons. Now we can, yeah. It's probably, going to be the most optimal here. Black. And that was good. Okay, let's just drop this. Do not have anything else to do. I still explore. Okay, I see now. I see now the purpose of all this ramping. Bum bum bum. This is aggressive. What's the discard card? Okay. Let's just double Deceit. Mm-hmm. Another throne. Great. Ooh. Look at this. It's going to be good. Trail that land. Whoop. Ramping, ramping. Hello, hello there. How are you? Mm-hmm. Oh, this is good. Okay. GG. Oh, I did very much so. And especially, I just love to see this particular deck, this elemental staple deck, to do so well. Because I had also something to do with testing, with working on this deck. This deck is so cool, honestly. Just so fun and, you know, refreshing. This is not great. We do have Wistfulness, but ideally, especially on the play, you want to have your 2-drop, your elemental tramps you out. Okay, perfect. 6 and back, Sunderflock. A lot of cool decks, a lot of cool stuff from that Pro Tour. We're playing against Spellementals. Elementals versus Spellementals, so Sunderflock is not doing much here. Oh man, it's going to be rough if they counter Ashling as well. So let's ditch Sunderflock. So their creatures are also elementals. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Roman throw next turn. Hopefully. No. Well, still. Withdraw land. Untap land, please. Not an untapped land, and we cannot discard them. Oh, this is bad. Now this is bad. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That was kind of heartbreaking to learn. What the heck? Ugh. Kaibude was, and you know, is an absolute legend because legends don't die. Elemental. Interesting. Fortunately, we cannot do both. Like, we cannot Deceit and, like, Vibrance, so... do we need a land? Let's maybe discard them. Eddie. Yeah. This is great. It's kind of fantastic. At this point, I think we need to get rid of one of the crabs. Like Ashling does a lot, but so do like this is pressure. Caverns and the pits of offerings too. So we're not blocking. Honestly, left gain is not nothing. Sunderflock is just a 5/5 flyer, but maybe okay, like in a situation like this. That's a lot of air. All right. Okay. We got there, and then beat off offerings just to get rid of Winternight Stories, most likely. Well, all 3 cards actually we would exile. Ooh, this is unusual. What are you gonna do? It's just lanterns, you know? They're very graveyard dependent. Disdainful Stroke. Intrusion. Hold on, Spell Snares. Here I think we can tram Flamebraider. And oh, Sunderflock. Sunderflock's don't do anything. Seer? Or just counter spells. Detect Intrusion and beat off offerings. Let's try this. What do we have here? A little bit rough with starting towns, but okay. We do have Ashling, we do have Throne, we do have a bit of offerings. I think I'll start with the lantern. Just because later on we may not have time for that. Why did they do it in response? Now this is tricky. So apparently they have some sort of interaction, either removal or counter spell. We may just, I don't know, let's just Cavern of Souls and Ashling like that, and next turn we still have Starting Town. At least if it's a counter spell, it's not efficient. Okay, we're good. So I think in a situation like this, I want to ditch Winternight Stories, maybe? Because next turn we're casting Roaming Through, and then, you know, going from there. Aw. And that's unfortunate. Was I too optimistic now? Just one opt. Let's then find a land and just bounce it. Bounce our Vibrance. Back in hand. That'll be another cavern. Also, like Detect Intrusion or Expand Your Sense. Synergetic with Harmonizing. Ooh, what? Oh, that is spicy. All right. Like, this is a lot of damage. What we can do is... Do we want to bounce it all off? Or rather discard them? Just thinking. Ugh. And just bounce it. Winternight Stories. Yeah. Another option could be to just counter this ability. I know, it's not gonna do that. Anyways, let's resolve that. Whatever. I know it's still, like, it's still gonna hurt. Like, 5 damage. But we have Vibrance next turn. I think it's fine. Ah, dang it. Triggers. Triggers, this is going to be the end of me. Ah, the wrong, dang it. Every single time. Honestly, you have to be so focused and so attentive when you're playing this, Postel, hello, thank you so much for your follow. Alright, how spicy is that? Bum 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 bum. Cori, we still need that. Yes. Elemental. Oh, that's sweet. Just, yeah, another rebreeding pool, maybe. All right. Just the wrong stacking of those triggers. I cannot. This puts me in a very bad position. Man, the correct stacking of triggers when you're playing this deck is so important, and like it's not something you can just, you know, blindly, like this is like, I don't know, a bad habit of mine. So I just don't look at it. So Arena does it for me, but it doesn't do it correctly. One goes first. Oh, that's good. Despite this being a basic island, it's fine. Let's keep Tunnel Hall. Well, I'm going to start with Flamebraider regardless, so we may as well just drop an island. Just let's see what they do. If it's going to be Cub, again, bounce off is nice. It's nice to have to slow them down. To bounce it land, or bandit land. No, nothing. Alright. You know what we can do? We can just cast all of our... like Vibrance. Vibrance also not great. I'd rather, you know, bounce out that land. And it's a starting town, it's going to be tapped. Elemental. I'm not going to discard anything. Like, next turn we're good. So next turn, we may just cast Deceit. Bounce it. Ooh, this is sweet. And discard everything. Kinda like it, you know? Bounce it and discard it. Or what do we have? Oh my gosh, another full bore and harmonizer. Okay, then probably I still explore. No, harmonizer, right? Yeah. Will they be able to? They have this. No, it has to be a harmonizer. Okay. Another harmonizer deck. We need to keep Wistfulness probably for the Ascension. Didn't make a land drop, did we? Where are you, Bit of Offerings? Alright, land. Is there a seer? Just blue. No. Okay, just like that. Oh my god, not enough. Again, out of nowhere. This deck can kill out of nowhere. Vibrance is out. Disdainful Stroke. What do we need? Lantern. Detect Intrusion, maybe 2. Ooh. No. Yes. Should we be greedy in this? Probably without roaming throne. Let's try this. Let it be elemental. So next turn we probably just cast Deceit as S. Just Ascension, probably. Harmonizer, though, is pretty scary. It might be a Harmonizer, I think. Guess we have Sunderflock for those Earthbended lands. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're going to have an active Ascension, but this is a lot. And now 8 damage. Problem is that if they find Harmonizer and Boar, going to be tough. It's not gonna happen next turn. Can it happen next turn? Justice, bring a hello. Thank you so much for a follow. Now this situation makes me regret to cut all of the Vibrance. Like 5/5 bodies, probably problematic for them to deal with. That's a lot of removal, but... Oh my god. What? What? How many copies of Seer? Ridiculous. Dang it. Again, need to adjust it. Okay. Mental. Hello, hello, Flash Donkey. How are you? This is scary. So this turn, if they find, so they just need to find their combo basically. Harmonizer and where are you? War. What's it called? Nothing I can do about it. This is kind of tribal, like. Huh. Alright, alright. This is smart. To Earthband to fetch land. Luckily, we do have. This is just a land. Okay. And land nowhere. Like, we can attack both. We cannot block Ashling. This is scary. It's getting hot. I'm drawing lands. My opponent is casting third stock up. And they just full on ready to kill me with a Harmonizer. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Full bore. Yes. That's really, yeah, that's true, you know. Yeah, it's incredibly sad, yeah. That people so young basically, right? They just die from cancer, from illnesses that cannot be cured. It's just incredibly sad. Same goes with probably any cancer patients, you know. Children who die from cancer is also heartbreaking, but yeah, Kaibude, yeah. Like, it was expected, but it still hits hard, doesn't it? Also, we don't know if it's he or she, so let's address our opponents as they then please. But yeah, like, that was, you know, just inevitable, kind of. After 3 stock ups and this amount of mana, they found all the removal needed to survive, and yeah. But to be fair, I think landfall, any landfall deck is a bad matchup for this particular deck. The rest is okay. It's just we do not have a lot of interaction, so game 1 we just have bounce off basically. Vibrance is not very efficient against them. Wistfulness, yes, but still, like Sunderflock, also so against this version with full board doesn't do anything because they execute their combo, their kill on instant speed. So yeah, but anyways, that was an interesting game. Yeah, it's a keep, it's a good hand. That one. Yeah, someone can ditch that. What are we playing against? Against the winning Excruciator deck? Human, no. Cannot be, no. Just Reanimator. Okay. This is a tricky matchup. I totally agree, yes. It is very sad indeed. And the thing is that even if you're expecting that, you can never be ready to, you know? That's like the hardest part of grieving process. Just Flamebraider. We could, of course, like get with Vibrance, but I think we need to be fast here. Elemental. So next turn we can actually cast Vibrance. No. Later. This is an interesting matchup. This can honestly go like either way. Probably slightly favorable for us. But maybe not in this situation. Like with Vibrance, we can find Pit of Offerings. Problem is, maybe too late. Another option is to just find Pit of Offerings. Oh, interesting. Mm-hmm. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Sorting Town. Hold on. Should they just huh. Okay, I think I want to find that beat now. Now I have access. I know those mana. And also pretty safe. Turn 4 from them. Mm-hmm. Ideally, of course, I would want to cast that Vibrancy on my last turn, but honestly, I think they were ready to just jam Cavero into Arden and Deceit, or just Deceit would be also fine. Do not have Bringer, at least yet. Blue mana. The biggest problem is that we do not cast Throwing Throne from Flamebraider. Probably. It's fine. We do have like Winternight Stories. We do have mana. Flamebraider. Have it on. Okay, here comes Bringer. Like 2 cards is a lot. Bounce off is generally not great in this matchup. Draw some more. We do have bounce off. Just move like this. Don't want to bounce it off. You know what? Just need Sunderflock. Sunderflock would be nice. How many copies of Arden do they have? Terror of the Peaks. They do play that. Terror of the Peaks is making its comeback. So much damage though. Damage. Sunderflock, where are you? Human avatar, okay. I have enough mana for Sunderflock. Yeah. No Sunderflock. Three. Incredible, right? Where is my Sunderflock? When I need it. Probably try and just bounce off. Like on Deceit. Oof. What is that? I think it's a mole, to be honest. Like, this is just too slow. We do have Detect Intrusion, but where is it going? Oh, this is okay. It's another story set. You cannot cast Winternight Stories in this lands. But I don't want to go down to 5 at least, you know, maybe for 7 mana. This might hurt. Just need good draws. Seriously, now I keep drawing. Ridiculous. Just need, you know, even Like, just a normal land would be good. Just invent. Oh, here you are. Thank you so much. Like, it doesn't matter, right? Finally. That was a horrible start. It was a horrible start. I think we're good. How's this? Starry Town. Stories. Rainy pool. Rather, like this. So we still have access to that blue land. Or even Winternight Stories, honestly. Like this. It's just easier, you know? We may not have time to just cast it for 3 mana. Because next turn, just Deceit, most likely, and Harmonize. It's just easier. They just decide to cast Meringue, this is going to be, no.
Very efficient, okay. Sunderflock. We do have a lot of things we can do now. Throne. Bum bum bum. Just 3 mana. I think I'll just go for it. Flamebraider and another Sunderflock. It's going to be exactly just unless they they can bring back a later on art. Okay, that's why I need another Sunderflock. Oh. Nice. All right. So another Sunderflock. Let me just. If I cast this, yes, I will still have time. I will still have. Yeah, this is good. Bounce it, discard it. We have a Detect Intrusion. All as well. Whatever happens, we just counter. Triggered ability of the bringer. Alright, we got there. Bit of offerings, why didn't it? Submitted. Oh, it wasn't submitted. Now being on the draw, maybe I just cut 1 copy of the throne. Alright, alright. We do have our mana dorks. Elemental dorks. Let's keep it. We do not have any answers to their plan. Format is good. A good hand. Drop in 2 mans because, like, with Ashling and Flamebraider, I want to start with one of those. But they cannot Deceit, so that's good. Arden. They play a lot of copies of Arden. Usually, or I don't know, they used to play 2. And they play, looks like 3. I really want to cast Throw now. But I have a feeling that I need to find that land from Vibrance. Or I may just regret it next turn. And I'm not gonna do anything. Anything like instead of with flash. Tresban, hello, thank you so much for your follow. Another big boy. Already made a land drop, right? Oh, thank you, thank you. Welcome. So I'm playing Elementals deck from the Pro Tour by Eduardo Chashgalik. Now against Rainmaker. So how much mana do I? If we do not flip it, we don't really need to flip it. Or are we gonna do 4? It's going to be 3 more on top. Yeah, we can do that. That'd be green then. And probably the green pool. Good. Just another. I think I want to. So, red. Just afraid we won't have time otherwise. Another bit of offerings. Boom, boom, boom. What's my favorite archetype from the board tour? Well, elementals, honestly. I had so much fun with this deck. And I love all the new decks, honestly. It's been amazing to see that. What just happened? Why Cavern ended up being in the graveyard and they brought back Bringer? Okay. Gotcha. Okay, next turn we can expect something to happen. So what can we do? Maybe Roman Throne, double Wistfulness. And blue, something like that. Or just this. Yeah, I think that would be nice. Yeah. So we can exile Overlord of the Bailmerk, we can draw cards. Hermit Throne. Not. Well, nothing we can see, nothing we can do from that. Bringer. True, Disdainful Stroke, a little bit too late. I just had to. Oh, nice. Now we're good. Skyro. Oh, that's pretty sweet. We're good now, I think. And whatever happens, we have Disdainful Stroke. Why? No, it's GG. Oh, because they wanted to. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, good game. Good game. Honestly, Vibrance finding that bit of offerings is amazing. Love it. You see that being on the draw against Rainmaker makes some turns a little bit awkward in terms of mana. So it's not always mana optimal, but I feel like I navigated correctly. Otherwise, it would be like a total disaster. Like you can tell what's gonna hit next turn when you're playing against Rainmaker, just based on their discard or I don't know, based on their play. This is weird. You go first? I mean, I think okay. You know, we just need... oh, our Ashling is going to resolve anyways. We're going to drop Thundering Falls. Being on the play, I guess it's fine. Wistfulness, sure. Not bad. Ooh, some aggro. No. Probably just start in town. We're not taking the bait. Like, was it re-attack for them anyways? Maybe black. All they have are spells. I'm sorry. Ooh. Mm-hmm. I don't even know, like, we cannot really block. Oh. It's a lot. Next turn, let's just cast Wistfulness. Not sure exactly what they needed. Maybe Helix then, right? I had to think about it. Okay. The elemental. Blue. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess I had to. I was too optimistic. Mm-hmm. All the starting towns. Yep, that was a mistake. I had to discard the Lightning Helix. Without Ashling, yeah, that's just horrible. Didn't draw anything. It's a lot of damage. And from Winternight Stories, also nothing. Ugh. Now that's kind of heartbreaking. Can we do? What we do have? Okay, let's just do this. Okay. Too many lands now. We are dead next turn. Mm-hmm. Okay. Man, maximum punishment for not discarding that Lightning Helix. Alright, Pyroclasm. Let's go. Maybe like trim Winternight Stories. This is essentially like bird. Maybe we can trim Flamebraiders, just add more removal. Also, like, if you're bored in Pyroclasm, it kind of makes sense to trim Flamebraiders. But they just, they have a lot of shocks. Now there's no. Okay, let's try. Tip 6, I think Wistfulness is that slow. Let's hope for the best with Flamebraider and Ashling. Oh yeah, I think I saw it in this Battle Crier deck. To be honest, it's like not great, but if they do have shock, I'd rather cast Ashling now. Honestly, it feels like this Pro Tour just showed how Standard is not solved. So what are we gonna do? Just kill this. Or... now let's transform anyways. It's this card, maybe. It's kind of all... everything is a little bit awkward now. If we find a land, though, we can find a land. Untapped land would be nice. And we cast Flamebraider. I like it. Yeah, I think this is better. Doesn't matter really. It's just untapped land. Mental. Flamebraider. Go. Yeah, in some kind of combo deck, this creature may work. I've seen it only once in this Battle Crier Onslaught deck, or I don't know. Ugh, the tap lands now. Okay, what we can do... black still? That'd be black. That's good. Okay, we'll live. Oh, nice top deck. Oh, I cannot. I think this is going to be the last game. Ah, I hate being sick. Doesn't matter really. Since we're not doing anything here. It kind of sucks that I cannot even use this man for Cori Mountain Monastery. May as well just pass the turn. I'm going to pay like 4 now. Ew. Hold on. Yeah, double ward can get. Where is my... So I guess it was a mistake to keep that, but at the same time, if they go for a Kel... Oh man. So I just deal now 4 damage to myself. Yikes. Oh my god. Again, every time I say that I need to change this tag. Okay, I don't need black, let it be just green. So it can't be red. Ridiculous. I think I need to kill this shot. Oh my god. Aw, why is it so backwards, this game? Like, ridiculous. So if I kill Slick Shot, I'm taking 4 damage, but I gain life. Pushing damage through. Okay. Just like this. Alright, let's play one more game. I feel like I just, you know, didn't play very optimally here. I'm not gonna lie, like this game was, you know, took too much damage. Unnecessary, maybe. I don't know. Kinda tough. Play first. Flamebraider, good. Overall good. We do have Winternight Stories, which is always nice. Maybe against something like that mono red, you don't have time for that. Other than that, it's okay. Yeah, let's drop. Green pool. Trianis, hello, thank you so much for a follow. Ooh. Alright, so this is going to be tough. Hopefully, Flamebraider will ramp us out. Next turn, we just cast Wistfulness, actually. If nothing happens. No. Well then, what we can do is... Okay, I think we need to cast Wistfulness. We need that extra 2 mana for our elementals. Not afraid of bounce off, like. Alright. Elemental. Blue. Oh my god. Let's go. Okay, now it's not that scary. This is sweet. Probably just attack with Deceit. Like no trample, we can even just champ it, honestly. And just block with Roman Throne. Not super optimal, but let's see. Another Sunderflock. 9 moment. Okay, Wistfulness doesn't do much now. I don't have red. It looks like an old version of Landfall, not Sanctum one. Okay. Look at. Alright, I mean, Vibrance maybe just too slow, right? Just add Lantern removal, basically. Airbending Stroke. Roman Throne may be a tad slow, I know. The draw. Disdainful Stroke against Harmonizer and I still Explorer. Oh, you know what? I think it's all right. Let me just check untapped. Ah, no, I think we need some acceleration. With our Ashling on Flamebraider, sure, yes. Send back Deceit, so we're starting with Flamebraider into Ashling. Oh, what's going on? Huh? You, what's up? I want to check my tabs. Yeah, Wistfulness doesn't do much. Like, what are we? I mean, it does something. But we do have Ashling. Just need to be faster and Sunderflock them before it's too late. Doesn't look good. Oh, wow. Hmm. Oh. 8 damage. Like my concern is that next turn we're cast in Deceit. Mm-hmm. Where are we going to next turn? So let's say we bounce Hydra. We need to cast Sunderflock. This is it, yeah. Edgeland. Encounters. Alright, well then. Okay. Again, it feels like any kind of landfall is a bad or difficult matchup. Maybe slightly unfavored Spell Snare. I have to see, like... Pyroclasm. I'm going to go first now. I think our plan is to just, Sunderflock as fast as we can and also bounce off. That's what we need. Nope. To be honest, I'm not thrilled, but okay. Flamebraider, just need to survive and then Deceit, and hopefully we'll draw Flock. No. No, one drop. What's the first that? And the landfall historic, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Return decline, that'd be Winternight Stories, and cool. Okay. I think we can start with Deceit. good. Should be good. Is shelter by ghosts, I think. I should have tapped this though. Let us attack. They're not gonna do. They're not going to. They do not have lands. They need to. Yeah. So Airbending Ascension. And like honestly, Sunderflock is just devastated into this situation. We can do everything now. Just boom. Bounce this, discard it. Bounce all the lands. Oh no, we cannot do that. Yeah, let's just try and block. Yeah. Cannot do that. Still, you can discard them. Hydra's Elemental, huh? You can bounce her. You can bounce her too. Can just be faster, that's it. Like at this point I just need to close this game before they So we do have removal and sort of bounce effect. Should be enough. Okay, 3 mana. Okay. Alright, we got there. So, yeah, Harmonizer is definitely a much more difficult matchup, even though, like, this landfall, as you just saw, that game 2, they were just faster. Nothing I could do about it. Alright, this is it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow. Honestly, if you like my content, if you like me, please hit that button to follow. It would mean a lot to me. And you can also follow me on X or Twitter at @cptrail_. I post my streaming updates over there. So hopefully I will get better and not worse. So I'll see you tomorrow. As always, I go live at around 11:30 Central European time. And let's raid somebody. Have a great day or evening, wherever you are. And let's raid. Let's go. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye.